Space monkeys in space. Oh, the poor little fella. Oh my. We need a plan. You can't bring yourself to sample your drink. It looks and smells like your bartender dumped a spittoon into your glass. Oh. Fine. Can't even at least add it to my inventory? Well, you let me sit here, now what? A package of dehydrated space monkeys given to you by the sales beast at the space bar. A small label at the bottom reads, "Warning. Do not allow contacts of package to mix with alcohol." The Merchant of Venus's Blastoid business trip. Well, sorry, but I must. You told me not to. Who's immortal? Let all the dang space monkeys loose. It's one of the delightfully amusing space monkeys you've let loose. Well, that looks like a distraction to me. So I'm outside the airlock on the EVA, and hear the phone ping. I gotta climb in, cycle the airlock, decontaminate, climb out of the pressure suit, and run to the phone. I hate that. Turns out it's one of these new phone companies wanted me to switch galactic long-distance carriers. He's talking about all these big savings I can get if I just switch from Sprint to TTNA's. Friends and Aliens plan. Can you believe it? What'd you tell him? I said, no way, it just isn't worth it. Alert, 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 exterminate. Come on, let's see what this is. Maybe we'll get to beat somebody up. It's possibly some space monkeys. A variety of controls, including those for the force field, are operated from this control. Well, we better turn off a force field. That sounds like something we would want to do. Let's see. 1138. Empty. Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. And empty. Empty. Must be a slow night. Cliffy! Locked up tighter than the sphinctoid on a Virgilian waterfowl. Cell is closed with an impressively heavy-looking lock mechanism. That would have absolutely no beneficial effect. Boy, I'm glad to see you, Captain. You've got yourself in a fine predicament this time, Cliffy. I'm sorry, Captain, but it wasn't my fault. I know, Cliffy, I know. You're not gonna just leave here to rot in this tiny cell for the rest of my life, are you? Of course not, Cliffy. With Eureka isn't going anywhere without our chief engineer. Heck, nobody else could even figure out half the jury rig contraptions you've installed. It's nice to feel needed, sir. Now, all we have to do is get you out of here. Any ideas? Not one, sir. Maybe you can find something that will get through these bars. But be careful. It's mighty cramped quarters in here, and I'd like to make it out in one piece. Well, I believe this is a laser cutting torch. Mighty handy if you lock the keys in the car again. Or a chief engineer in the brig. Oh, well. I got a business card. Can I jimmy the lock? That's an interesting idea. Make it so. Well, ooh, that's a lot of space monkeys. The space monkeys are reproducing at an alarming rate. You could be in big trouble if you don't get out of here soon, Roger. The station isn't going to be able to take the added pressure for so many space monkeys for much longer. Spike, I got a job for you. Come on. Come to Papa. Energize. Monkeys. Why did it have to be space monkeys? I'm coming, Cliffy. I brought a friend. Good Spike. Good Spike. I guess that little beastie is good for something after all, sir. Now let's get out of here. Back to the ship. I'm hurrying, I'm hurrying. Space monkeys in space. Oh, the poor little fella. Oh my. I'm receiving a coded transmission from Starcon, sir. We are ordered to proceed to Clorax 2 for an auxiliary garbage retrieval mission, sir. Well, to Clorax 2 it is then. Oh my. Oh my god. Looks like we're stuck with another crummy job again. Are you really surprised, sir? Nope, just thought they might give us a break. Fat chance. By the way, Captain, what you did for Cliffy back at the station, it was really great, sir. A lot of commanders would have just left him there to rot. And that diversion with the space monkeys, very creative, sir. It was pretty brilliant, wasn't it? Now don't get all puffed up on me, Captain, or I'll have to smack you up the side of the head. Flo's been looking at me kind of strangely lately. You wouldn't have any idea why, would you? I really couldn't say, Captain, but I think she was very taken with the way you handled the situation back on the space station. Confidently. I think she kind of likes you. Oh my. Tell me about your mother, Drool. I prefer to keep our mothers out of this, sir, though I must admit I've entertained some rather amusing speculations about your progenitors. What do you know about Clorax 2, Flo? Not much, Captain, just that it's a small colony on the fringe of the G6 quadrant. The name seems to ring a bell somewhere, but I can't quite place it. Why don't you go down in the back and lie down? I'll bring you a cup of hot tea and give you a back rub while you think about it. Huh? You want to give me a what? A back rub, sir. You know, you lie down and I'll start out with your shoulders and work my way down. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, sir. I think Flo's opinion of you has altered somewhat, Captain. No thank you, Flo. I think I'm fine for now. You have a cute butt for a not-tight white boy, sir. If I had a dime for every time I heard that. Do you think we'll get in trouble for that little accident back at the space bar? I certainly hope not, Captain. By the way, that was a very brave thing you did back at the space bar. I just love the way you took charge of the situation. It gave me moose bumps. Moose bumps? They're like goosebumps, only bigger. I see. You ever do it Regillian style, Captain? Once you had green, you'll know what I mean, sugar. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to Clorax 2. That's lake course. That would be 90210. Enter. Ready to get underway. Oh, I still need commands. Come on, you can do it. Light speed. Aye, sir. Fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Those wonderful men in those flying trapeze. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're approaching our destination, Captain. Well, let's do something about that. Regular speed. That's strange. I'm not tracking a waste beacon. Maybe we should investigate. I can put us into orbit and take a closer look, Captain. Let's do that. Standard orbit. Interesting.